Welcome to the Thoroughbred Action Show. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here for Sunday, October 20th. Should be a great day of racing. Let's look at those track and weather conditions.
It's a beautiful day in South Florida. The main track fast, no turf course racing scheduled. The first race is a one-turn mile maiden claiming event for maiden fillies and mares 3, 4, and 5 years old. One scratch, one jockey change. The scratch is on the 4 is Angera, and the jockey on the 2 is Quincy Hamilton, and the weight is 120 pounds.
Racing at Gulfstream. Gigante Sabato ducked in at the start. Jill's Image was away alertly toward the outside and moving up now. Here's Chase the Blues away. Stormy Congrats from down toward the inside will take up the running though, and Stormy Congrats will have the lead. Chase the Blues away is away now in second, with Jill's Image moving up to be third from Ashley's Babe, who comes away racing fourth. And it's the first-timer Think Verde toward the outside. Kiss Me Again, 2 lengths better than another first-timer, Sweet Dixie Gal, and it's a gap of another 6 lengths to the trailer, Gigante Sabato. Down the backstretch they go, and Think Verde driving to challenge toward the inside. Think Verde has ahead in front. Jill's Image is now in second. Ashley's Babe moves up on the inside. The big favorite Sentry Made on the outside. Chase the Blues away. Stormy Congrats is asked to quicken up. 2 lengths more. Sweet Dixie Gal behind the speed, about 6 lengths behind. 5 lengths better than Gigante Sabato, and Kiss Me Again is last. They run around the far turn. Chase the Blues away now goes on the offensive, but here comes Sweet Dixie Gal. She was 6th. She's now 3rd, challenging for 2nd, and within 2.5 of the lead. They run to the top of the stretch at the 5/16. The leader is Chase the Blues away, comfortable too, in front by 2 lengths. On the outside, Sweet Dixie Gal is 2nd. Jill's Image now back 3rd. 4 lengths back, Ashley's Babe is 4th. The rest not of consequence, and they're at the top of the stretch. 2 to 5 the price. Chase the Blues away, the boss. Off the corner in front by 3. Flattening out now, Sweet Dixie Gal with Jill's Image re-rallying for 2nd. Ashley's Babe is 4th, but this one's over. Better's all over it. Jonathan Gonzalez continues red hot here in Hallandale, and the first on Sunday will go to Chase the Blues away. Chase the Blues away, wrapped up and in front by 7 lengths. Jill's Image a clear 2nd. Sweet Dixie Gal 3rd in front of Ashley's Babe 4th. The time for the race, 1:40 and 1.
Very impressive performance by the favorite. That's the bottom part of the 1 entry. 1A, Chase the Blues away, owned by Ginger Punch Racing, trained by Peter Walder, and ridden by our leading rider apprentice, Jonathan Gonzalez. The second race is a 7-furlong sprint. It's a claiming event for 3-year-olds and upwards, which have never won 2 races. We have 2 jockey changes reporting here. The number 6 Big Henry is Mario Aguento, and the 8 Golden Tornado, Carlos Oliveira.
And they're off. Royal Apollo from the outside begins nicely, moving up now Giant Valley and down toward the inside. Regular Business at the rail in Daniel's Boots is sent for speed. 4 horses across the track. Not a Boat comes away racing in 5th. From the inside, Most Wanted is now 6th. Then it's Golden Tornado, and on the outside, Big Henry. Henry the Great is last. Down the backstretch they go, and from between horses, Giant Valley now on to put ahead in front. Royal Apollo on the outside is 2nd, and Daniel's Boots is now 3rd. Regular Business, one of the favorites. He backed off. He's racing in a joint 3rd now, and he's a length and a half better than his entry mate, Most Wanted, who's on the inside. 2 lengths more to Royal Apollo, then it's a gap of 4 to Henry the Great. Golden Tornado on his outside, and dropping out last, Big Henry. They run around the far turn with Giant Valley in front. Toward the inside, Patrick Schmid aboard in Daniel's Boots is now 2nd. Now easing off the fence to make a charge. 3 wide is Regular Business. It's a stretch of 6 to Most Wanted. He did not go on as they move for the top of the stretch. On the outside, Giant Valley continues to lead. Here comes one of the favorites, Regular Business. In Daniel's Boots cuts the corner and tries to go forward. They turn for the money. Giant Valley has the lead. Regular Business set down for the drive on the outside is now coming after the leader. And with 1/8 of a mile to go, Regular Business takes the lead. In Daniel's Boots, Giant Valley in a minor share for Henry the Great, but they're coming to the wire. It will be Regular Business and Luca Panici to cap off a favorite early double by 2.5 from Giant Valley 2nd, 3rd in Daniel's Boots, and 4th, Henry the Great. 1:24 and 4 the running time.
And it's number 1A, Regular Business, proving much the best, owned by Go Zapper Racing, trained by Joe Cantonese III, ridden to victory today by Luca Panici. We will take a short break and be back in just a couple of minutes.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
And welcome back for our third race of the afternoon. It'll be a one-turn mile maiden claiming event for maiden 2-year-olds. And we have one scratch to report in here, and that's on number 7. Frank Quay has been declared out of the race.
And they're off. It was a slow beginning for High Bidder. Take My Time was away nicely today, but there goes Twin Distinction up the challenge, and Hengist mixing it up. Also right there, Flash Alert. Three-way go, and it looks like a spirited early clip, and these three have opened up by about 10 or 12 lengths on the balance of the field. They're really cooking up front here. Twin Distinction by a head. Flash Alert is second, Hengist is third. They're at least 15 lengths better than the back markers, and the back markers are led by Sin Maria Artras, High Bidder, and Take My Time as last. Opening quarter, Wicked, 23 seconds flat, and Twin Distinction at 2-1 has the lead. He's been hard used to get it, though, with Flash Alert towards his inside now second. 2.5 lengths more to Hengist. He was out-sprinted now. He's third, but he's about 7 or 8 lengths now on the fourth horse, Sin Maria Artras, who begins to make ground. High Bidder is second last, and Take My Time, he's certainly doing that. He's got at least 20 lengths to come and 3 furlongs to go it in. Twin Distinction has the lead. The half mile, 46 seconds flat, and the top three did too much too soon. And here comes Sin Maria Artras to reap the benefits. Sin Maria Artras, barring something unforeseen, will win fairly easily here. He comes past the quarter pole in front by a widening 5 lengths, and the 3 that are closest to him were the ones that went so fast early. Now, Take My Time will try to run on from the back. He is putting in a charge, but there's no way he can win the race. He might get second. In fact, he looks like he will get second. Meanwhile, Sin Maria Artras reaps the benefits of a fast pace, levels off inside the final furlong, wraps up, puts the knee down, and runs out the clock. Sin Maria Artras easily by double digits. Take My Time gallops home second, Twin Distinction third, and Hengist was fourth.
It's all about number 1 today. The number 1 wins it. Sin Maria Artras, owned by Juan Francisco Landeta, trained by Leo Aspura Jr., ridden to victory today by Jose Alvarez. The 1-1-1, pick 3, $1 paid $7.80. Fourth race, 1 mile, starter allowance, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, scratch the 3. It's a Wildcat and number 4, Televista.
And they're off. Magic Melissa from the outside breaks alertly and looks for the lead with Josh's Butta Butta alongside. Here comes the favorite Courtney Ryan to join the party, and Daddy's Jewel mixing it up. So the 2 favorites will get out in front, with Daddy's Jewel now throttling open to lead by 2.5 lengths. Courtney Ryan is there second. Dakota Eyes is now third. Moving up down toward the inside is Don't Tell Patty While fourth, from Panafra in fifth. Then it's another 2 lengths to Josh's Butta Butta, and Magic Melissa is now last. First on the top end, Daddy's Jewel running off, sharp 2, in front by 5. From second, the favorite Courtney Ryan. Then down toward the inside, Don't Tell Patty third. Dakota Eyes racing in fourth. Following a length and a half behind is both Panafra and Josh's Butta Butta, and Magic Melissa continues at the back. They went through the opening quarter sharp 23-1, the half mile demanding 45-4, and trying to bottom out the field here is Daddy's Jewel. Daddy's Jewel going to the 3 furlong point with a 4-length lead. From the outside, Don't Tell Patty trying to get around the favorite Courtney Ryan, who's starting to bridge the gap. 3 lengths more to Josh's Butta Butta, then Dakota Eyes down toward the rail Panafra, and they run to the top of the stretch. Now starting to come back to the field is Daddy's Jewel. She did too much too soon, and here comes Courtney Ryan on the outside, very confidently handled by Hara and taking over. Courtney Ryan shaken up for the drive now by Fernando Hara and opens it up by 2.5. Don't Tell Patty tried to run with her in the late stages. She's now second. Back to third is Daddy's Jewel, followed by Josh's Butta Butta and Panafra. But the bettors were all over this one. Here's the winner, Courtney Ryan. Courtney Ryan, as the betting favorite, will punch out to win by 5 lengths. Up for second, Don't Tell Patty from Panafra third, and Dakota Eyes ended up fourth in 137-4.
The favorite, number 2, Courtney Ryan, cruises to victory owned by IAB Stables, trained by Tamara Levy, and ridden to victory today by Fernando Hara. We're going to take a short break and be back in just a few.
Starship Truffles is going to blitz him in the Grade 1 Princess Rooney. Judy the Beauty, second best.
And it is Moreno who's going to win it wire to wire here and strides under the line as a much the best winner of the Dwyer.
Schiaparelli wins the Royal Heroine.
Ghost Sapper, Scary Good in 2013. And among the leaders by stake splitters again this year, standing at Adena Springs.
The fifth race on Sunday's card is a one-turn mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We have a scratch and a jockey change. The scratch is number 3, Exclusive Force. The jockey change on number 10, Past Glory. Make the rider Gilbert Chamafi.
They're off. Veritek, as is his custom, has hustled out of there to try to get the early lead. From the outside, Strong Fire showing speed on the stretch out. Down toward the inside, Blandishing tries to make it a party, but as they run out of the chute, the leader will be Veritek, and tackled now on the outside by Strong Fire. They're in lockstep. Racing in third is Past Glory. Then it's a length back toward the inside to Tiger Distinction. Credit Voucher alongside him. They're a length better than Ultra Passando. He comes away midfield about 7 lengths off the lead, followed by Blandishing. Down toward the rail, Soul of the North, and it's a gap of 4 lengths to the trailers. The trailers are well read, and on the inside, Major Prince. The favorite well read last of all, with pace to chase, though, after an opening quarter in a sharp 23-3. At 23-1, Veritek leads by a half a length. Strong Fire is second. Past Glory and Chamafi warming to the task nicely, while third from Credit Voucher fourth. Ultra Passando tacking on well fifth. Then Tiger Distinction sixth. Blandishing is racing seventh, a gap of 2 lengths back to the outside. Well Read is eighth. Soul of the North is ninth, and trailing the field is Major Prince. They run around to the top of the stretch, 46-2 for the half mile, and up to take the lead is Past Glory by a half a length. Ultra Passando was fifth. He's now second, but he's put to pressure. Blandishing in those lime colors with the white blinkers tries to make ground, and Credit Voucher tips off cover into the stretch drive. Chamafi trying to get Past Glory home. He has the lead by 2.5. Toward the outside, Blandishing starts to make ground second in between horses and Ultra Passando. Final furlong, Past Glory's almost home. Here comes Blandishing with a good run on the outside. Blandishing might get him. Blandishing will get him. Blandishing in time. Blandishing, he nails it. Past Glory on the money from Ultra Passando third and Credit Voucher fourth. 139.
And number 4, Blandishing, closes to win it for owner Angel Hernandez, trained by Jose Garofalo and ridden to victory today by Carlos Olivero. Our sixth race is a 6-furlong sprint, the maiden claiming event for maiden filly 2-year-olds. And we have one jockey change in here. It's number 9, Manicia Wild Air. Make the rider Luca Bonici.
And they're off. Great beginning. Toward the inside, it's Emma's Dancer, who's away alertly and right to the early lead. Down toward the inside, it's Ocean Gal, who moves up the challenge. Felicidad is between horses. Felicidad is by ahead to Ocean Gal second. Emma's Dancer is now third with Ultraviolet on the outside and fourth. In between horses, Marnisha Wild Air alongside Ghazi Cottons. Down to her inside is Java Mine. Then it's a stretch of 3 lengths back. Third last is Congrats Honey. Second last on the outside, Lily Got Even. And Scarlet Dixie is last as they run around the far turn. Emma's Dancer at the 3-furlong point now crosses in front of Felicidades, who will look to angle to the outside. Now Ocean Gal is back to third toward the outside. Moving up fourth is Ultraviolet. Also trying to get involved is the first-timer Java Mine. Ghazi Cotton swings wide for the drive, but this big long shot, Emma's Dancer, is still the one to beat. Emma's Dancer under pressure off the corner in front by 2.5. Here comes Java Mine way wide on the outside, and up the rail Ocean Gal in between horses. Ultraviolet is still with a chance. In fact, Ultraviolet might be going best of all. Late run from far back. Scarlet Dixie is absolutely flying on. They're coming to the wire. Here's Scarlet Dixie way out wide. She can't catch Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet will win it. Emma's Dancer second. Scarlet Dixie with a good late interest. She got third ahead in front of Ghazi Cottons, who was fourth at 1:14 and 2.
It's number 10, Ultraviolet, winning it for Pinnacle Racing Stables, trained by Bill Kaplan, ridden to victory today by Juan Leyva. We're going to take a short break and be back with the 7th and feature race in just a couple of moments.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
Hey fans, you want to see the Gulfstream Park replay show? It's on GulfstreamPark.com each and every race day. Before we get to our seventh and feature race, we got a couple of races we want to show you. We got the Dream Rush from Belmont Park and from Keeneland, the Dowager.
On through between horses is Asia, and Toasting coming with a wide rally as the field turns for home. Merry Meadow narrowly, Uno Duo. Toasting still driving hard. Toasting continues to close ground and has made a run from last to first. And at the 16th pole, it is Toasting. Merry Meadow, the front runner, fights on. But the momentum carries Toasting to a going-away victory.
That's number 7, Toasting, winning the Dream Rush at Belmont Park, trained by Tom Albatrani. This horse won impressively at Gulfstream Park last February. Probably see this horse back again here this year. Now we're going to take a look at the Dowager from Keeneland.
Outside, left a message 5th in the center of the course. Angel Terrace coming after Valiant Girl, and Preferential looks for room between those two. Left a message 4th on the outside. It is Angel Terrace. Preferential finds an opening toward the inside. Left a message is 3rd. Preferential and Leandro Gonsalves chased by Left a Message and Robbie Alvarado. Preferential takes the Rude and Riddle Dowager Stakes.
Number 2, Preferential, wins the 1 mile and 1/2 Dowager, owned by Judmont Farms Incorporated and trained by Bill Mott. And Bill Mott certainly will be here at Gulfstream Park this winter. Our 7th and feature race is 6 furlong sprint and allowance optional claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We have 7 runners going postward. The off-time favorite was the number 5, Sing Another Song.
They're up. Sing Another Song begins nicely. Mind Spell toward the outside. Statutorial moves up to challenge with Sweet Rocket Man. There are 4 horses across the track in the early part of it. Followed by the gray Mr. Baker, then to his inside, JIC, and Novalite is last of all. Down the backstretch they go. Jeffrey Sanchez and Mindspell throttle open now. They lead the race by a length and a half. Sing Another Song is 2nd. Statutorial is 3rd. Mr. Baker moves up to be 4th. Racing 5th between horses and 2.5 behind is Sweet Rocket Man. Then it's a gap of 2.5 to JIC and Novalite. They run around the far turn, 3 furlongs left to go, 3 wide. Here's the gray Mr. Baker. That forces the hand of the favorite, Sing Another Song, who has to go now at the 5/16. He does quicken up to put ahead in front, but Mr. Baker is right alongside. Back to 3rd is Mind Spell, 2 lengths better than JIC and Sweet Rocket Man, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mr. Baker, with all the momentum on the outside, now up for the lead. Sweet Rocket Man tips off cover, and he's finishing up best of all. Here's Sweet Rocket Man on the outside. Sing Another Song is battling valiantly toward the rail. Far outside and JIC inside the final furlong. The upset is on. Sweet Rocket Man in front. 2nd, Sing Another Song in front of JIC and Mr. Baker.
Number 2, Sweet Rocket Man, closes to win the 7th race, and that gives apprentice jockey and our leading rider, Jonathan Gonzalez, his 2nd win on the card, owned by Mike Ekman, Debbie and Mark Ravenscraft, and trained by Steve DeMauro. Our 8th and final race of the day, 5.5 furlongs maiden claiming event, have a full field of 10 runners, actually 11 runners with an entry of the 1 and 1A.
And runners away. From the inside, Spare No One is going out to take the early lead from Halo Helen's Jet, who comes away in 2nd. Toward the outside, here's Distinct Spirit to be part of the party. Purged and Proper is widest of all, and down toward the inside, Classy Marlene. Then it's a stretch of 2.5 lengths back to Pretty Peggy Foo. Toward her outside is She's a Sweet Talker. Gap of another 5 lengths back. They're strung out here. Moving up from the back is Alondra Sky with Wild as a Bird next. Cherubic Melody, one of the favorites, is last of all with Sir Jeffrey Image as they run around the far turn. Spare No One has the lead now by 2 from Classy Marlene in 2nd. She's a Sweet Talker on the outside with Distinct Spirit. Then one of the favorites, Pretty Peggy Foo with a ground-saving run. Cherubic Melody, her entry mate, starts to pick off back markers. She's coming on now, but she's 7 lengths off the lead as they turn for the money. Spare No One and Classy Marlene in lockstep. Pretty Peggy Foo, Distinct Spirit. She's a Sweet Talker next. Inside the final furlong. The leader now is Classy Marlene. Here's Pretty Peggy Foo toward her inside. Distinct Spirit. She's a Sweet Talker. Wild finish. 4 horses with a chance here. They're coming to the wire. And on the inside, here comes Pretty Peggy Foo. But holding on is Classy Marlene. Classy Marlene held sway. Close second. Pretty Peggy Foo, or She's a Sweet Talker. Then close with Distinct Spirit and an oncoming cherubic melody.
Number 3, Classy Marlin, wins the nightcap, owned and trained by Steve Dwoskin, ridden to victory by Gilbert Chamafi. In the pick 4 today, 4 of 4 paid a very nice $8,403.20. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $5,597.70. 4 of 5, $37.30. In the pick 6, 5 of 6 paid $158.94. The carryover $7,010.99. And here are today's claims.
And that wraps up the Sunday card. Remember, each and every weekend till our championship meet starts on November 30th, we'll have racing, live racing right here at Gulfstream Park. And on November 9th, it'll be Sunshine Millions Preview Day with $1 million in purses for Florida Breds. Going to be exciting action throughout the month. Good night and good luck.